What's up, vapors? Thanks for checking out Spinfuel's Daily Vape TV. My name is Nick, and today we're going to be taking a look at Jocelyn's Secret. So before I get started here today, I do want to give a huge shout out to the people over at Jocelyn's Secret for setting this whole thing up and allowing me to do this review for them. Thanks a lot, guys. Really do appreciate it. Especially Johnny, aka Statin Strong on Instagram. I'll have a link to his profile in the description below. So a little bit about Jocelyn's Secret. They're a company out of Virginia. They have 2 flavors currently, and they're coming out with a 3rd very soon. They are available in 30 and 120 ml bottles. The price for a 30 ml is $19, and 120 ml is going to cost you $55. They are available in 0, 1.5, 3, and 6 milligram, and they are 80/20 high VG. So that being said, I have our first flavor here to try tonight in the Kanger setup. I got this new sub-VOD kit because I broke the tank on my last one, so this is going to be the new look of my review setup. I've got the sub-VOD kit, it's top fill, really convenient. So my first flavor is going to be First Kiss. Now the flavor description on this one reads, a perfect and unique blend of fruits and cream consisting of raspberries, tangerines, and peaches. This one will have you coming back for more. So it's all loaded up here, ready to go. Let's go ahead and have our first vape. So I've never been a huge raspberry fan personally, but this one is definitely more unique and more interesting than a lot of the other raspberry flavors that I've tried in the past. This one you can definitely tell there's more layers of flavor. On the inhale I get more of the raspberry, which is, you know, not my favorite, but then I get that layer of that tangerine and peach, and then it kind of finishes out with the cream, which is really, really nice. Honestly, this is probably my favorite raspberry flavor to date. Haven't been able to stand another raspberry flavor for more than a few, like an hour or so vaping on it, but this one here I can almost say it's probably an all-day vape for me, so very well done. I really do like this flavor. Let's go ahead and have another vape. Alright guys, so for the flavor on this one, I'm going to give it a 4.5. Really top-notch flavor, although I don't prefer the raspberry. I really enjoy that there's the layers of flavor. You definitely get the sweetness of the raspberry on the inhale, then it kind of mellows out with that peach nectarine kind of, or tangerine kind of flavor, and then the whole thing is finished off with the really nice hint of cream there. Very unique flavor. I haven't seen anything else like this on the market to date. And the 80/20 VG leaves me, with nice vapor clouds. I'm going to give this a 4.5 for vapor as well. Really, no complaints in that department whatsoever. Get nice, thick, dense vapor clouds even out of a little device like this. And I am using the sub-ohm 0.5 ohm coils, but I imagine you'll get plenty of vapor production on whatever coil you decide to go with. And for the throat hit, I'm going to give it a 4.5 as well. The raspberry has a little bit of a tinge to it, but nothing I can't stand. The cream kind of smooths everything out, which makes it really nice and easy to handle. So very well done on this flavor. I do recommend it. Make sure you pick this one up if you are a fruity kind of vapor. That being said, let's go ahead and move on to our next flavor. Alright guys, we're back with our next flavor, which is going to be Share It. Now an interesting thing is these little black bottles it comes in. I really like what they did with it. Kind of a unique packaging system. However, you can't really see how much liquid you got left in there, but I will not fault them for that because I really like the design and the interesting packaging. The flavor description on this one reads, you've found your favorite soda vape. This vanilla cola flavor will have you fizzing for more. Enjoy vanilla cola without the calories. So, vanilla Coke flavor. Kind of an interesting flavor profile. You don't see this one very often. The only other flavor that I've tried that has anything to do with cola is Cola Gummy from Cosmic Fog, which that was kind of an interesting flavor, but I digress. Let's go ahead and have our first vape. Wow, all I can say is wow. I mean, that is spot on vanilla Coke. I really get all the different notes to it. Doesn't quite have the same kind of fizzy feeling as the Cola Gummy, but you know what? Didn't really know how I felt about that one to begin with. So definitely an interesting flavor, and I'm not sure how much of a market they're going to have for this type of flavor, but I really applaud them for going outside of the box and trying something different. And I think they executed it really, really well. I definitely get vanilla in there. I definitely get the cola flavor in there. So I think it's spot on, true to the flavor description. And I think it's quite the interesting flavor. I mean, I really could see myself just occasionally popping this one in the tank just as sort of a palate cleanser. I tend to vape a lot of the dessert vapes, custards, and stuff like that, blueberry cheesecake and strawberry cream and all that stuff. So this is definitely a good change of pace. So let's go ahead and have another vape. I'm not sure if I can call this one an all-day vape per se, but definitely it'll find its way into the tank at, you know, random intervals in between other flavors. Usually when I'm getting really sick of a flavor, I'll just try something way out of the ordinary and way out of my comfort zone, and I think I found my new palate cleanser Eliquid. However, if you guys are in the market for something like a vanilla cola flavor, this one is definitely going to be for you. I'm going to give it a 4 as overall for flavor. Just because I can't see myself vaping it all day, but I think it is absolutely true and spot on to the flavor description. And it's not really artificial, which is another reason why I like it so much. So for the vapor production, 4.5, really no complaints in that department. I like the 80-20 mix. It gives it a good high VG base to it, so you get really thick clouds out of it. And for the throat hit, I'll give it a 4.5 as well. It doesn't really have a tingle to it like the Cosmic Fog version did, or like the Cosmic Fog Cola Gummy did. And I kind of like that fact, and I just feel like this one, it just did it really well. They did a really good justice to the flavor itself. So that about does it for Jocelyn's Secret. Make sure you go check them out. I'll have the links in the description. Give them a like and follow and all that good stuff on Instagram. And yeah, so that does it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more of my videos. If you want to check out more of my videos, go to spinfuel.com. I have all my stuff up there, as well as Smoke and Joy and Spinfuel official videos. And as always, vape on.